Tell you about Tami, she's quite the sight, promising riches overnight with the crypto flight. She's the queen of MLM with the twist of Ponzi flair. Tami Jackson, beware, beware.
I don't know who this lady is.
The predatory builder in the community.
Video. It's just a couple minutes, but I think it will say more.
Let's see if we can fast forward here. Till she says something. She's going to play a video. So what are we going to learn here, Bob? 111. Legacy personal meeting room. Everyone's open. You didn't spam the chat room, Bob? Okay. Gosh, she's got her hands up in the air, this lady.
Chat if you are open to letting some positivity in today. Right?
Oh my God.
And hopefully what you guys listen to doesn't just impact this 30-minute call that we're going to be on, but it impacts the rest of your day. It impacts your experience with your husband or wife or girlfriend or boyfriend or, you know, your pets or your coworkers or whatever. That's what I'm most concerned about, is that your life is better just a little bit today based on what you hear. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Perfect. So we're going to get started. I'm going to go ahead and play this video before we die for a second. Quickly though, if you're brand new, we're going to automate.
Right, what video are we going to be playing? See what video we've got.
Glad to see all my team here. Welcome, guys and gals.
Well, her team's
we
here.
Do all the
Thank you for the invite today. Oh, that's really cool.
Different forms.
Everyone's smoking crack and they go into a Zoom meeting and go, oh, this is going to be good. Come on, we just... Tami. Who the hell is Tami? Miss Tami. Is that her name?
Low tech, high check. That's the focus. All right. All right. So I want all of you guys to write this down for me really quickly. Put this in your notes and somebody throw it in the chat for me. Make peace with where you are.
Okay. Try my best. Make peace with where you are.
Make peace with where you are. And where you are right now, it's 108 on a Zoom.
108. I can't stand watching these videos, so we're going to bypass that. We'll go to... We'll have a look to see what she was peddling at the start.
Along the way, just learning.
So my team... Trade partners. Oh my God, it's Tami. Hello, Tami.
For 5 minutes, show the PowerPoint real quick. And I didn't even know I was going to do it like this, but it dropped in my spirit.
Oh my God, so this is Tami.
She's the predatory builder in the
hey, g'day, August. Nice to see you here, mate.
So shady, they're
PowerPoint, you can watch the video. Tami, you want to add anything?
Yeah, I just want to say that, most of us that are here on this call, we have been through the mill. I mean, we are like roadkill, we have been taken advantage of, and so many things that we have gone through that have just left us like you were in your apartment, like with nothing. And we've been searching around for something for so long, and I think this is going to be an opportunity for us to take advantage of something where we know is not going to just go away.
Okay.
It's not going to rug pull us. It's not going to scam us. This is like the real deal.
Right.
And I think, Megan, the best thing that I like about this is that it's very intimate. I mean, I have my community here on the call. You have your community here on the call. It's a very intimate situation.
Thank you, ma'am.
And I know people that are in my community. They've been with me for the past 4 years. Some of them just recently in the past 1-2 years, but a lot of them like for 4 years. I've been kind of out here.
I've been out here for 3-4 years,
along and
Tami.
Going through different things and learning from the things that we've been through, negative or positive. But here's an opportunity for us to come together as a family and just kind of shoot the breeze and make money.
We are family.
Knowing that we're all comfortable with each other.
Take shorts. Nice to see you here.
Even though we're small,
we've got Tami Jackson on the screen. I've been trying to hunt her down all week.
As we continue to organically grow, then those people that join us will be our family. And we're just going to make money together as a family. But one thing I always tell my community is that we have to always be learning. Always be learning. And we're not going to make money by somebody dropping something in your lap. This is going to happen as a result of
and it looks like we might be able to get her website shut down too. I've been corresponding with
skill up
Mighty
be able
networks,
to use this skill forever. I know
exciting.
traders now that this is all they do. This is all that they've ever done. And they make so much money. I'm not saying that let me just back up.
Yeah, back up your bus.
Because you need to be clear that your success is going to be dependent upon you. Okay. So I'm not going to tell you, oh yeah, this one makes a lot of money, that one makes a lot of money. The potential is here. You have to be the one to make the money. Like my shirt says here, I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. Okay. I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. So that is what we're going to need to learn for ourselves and make sure we be there, show up, be present, and follow the skills and the technique that's being taught to us.
Yep.
You know, when you got some learning going on,
get into a rant.
It's up here, nobody can't do anything. Nobody can't take that from you.
That's right.
Nobody can take that from you. And we're going to be around with people that really care about us, that really do this for themselves for a living. And we're just being able to tap into what they're doing. And we're going to be able to do it as a family. We're going to be able to just kick our feet back and just do this and learn, be comfortable with each other, help one another whenever there's help that's necessary. Just kind of do this as a family and grow as a family. And that's the part that I really, really like the best, is that we're going to be doing this as a family. I just love that.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Thank you so much. And it's that simple. So I'm going to show you guys, and I'm going to go through it really quickly. Tami, I'm excited to learn with you guys. And if you're super busy and you are time bankrupt, you'll be fine. We all are. Ragan and I are single parents, and we have volleyball and this, and we're going to a gender reveal today. We got all these things going on, but we make time for what we want to make time for. And there's 24 hours in the day. So the difference between someone who has money and someone who has not is how you use your time. So let's get rolling. It's 1:24. Just give me a couple minutes to show you guys what we're doing and give you the offer. Do not allow money to stand in the way, because we do have, some things that we can do with you while we're working toward,
do not let money stand in the
way. But we cut a deal with our traders, and
aren't you lucky?
It's amazing. We cut a deal with them, but we're excited because, we're going to focus on making income consistently every single month. Okay.
Bob,
so
you're amazing.
Let me get down to business. I'm going to take my spotlight off for just a second, and then you guys can ask questions. Okay.
So Megan, before you go there, let me just reiterate the video that you were showing, because that video is so important. And I just happen to be, once again, probably for the 200th time, and reading, Wallace D. Wattles' The Science of Getting Rich. And I'm actually going to be doing a teaching on that soon, because it is so important.
It's like an exorcism.
And it talks about that same thing. It talks about the abundance, and there's so many things in there that he mentions that we need to understand and incorporate into our lives. So that teaching is going to be coming up, and even along with our boot camps and everything else, we're going to be throwing in this mindset stuff, because that's going to be the pivotal place of our platform. Where we need to start off at. We need to start off on that platform, understanding our thinking and how we're going to move forward with how we process and where we are in our thinking. So I love that one.
I'm excited. And all of you guys out there, we are basically right now. This
family.
is what this is. This opportunity.
We are family.
We're putting together
place of our platform.
We need to start off. We can go through the journey of spiritual, financial, emotional, because it all works.
Spiritual, financial, and emotional.
We know that you have immediate needs and you need to make some income, but we're not going to focus on I got to do it, because that's what you'll focus on. We're going to focus on the journey and the process. Thank you. I'm excited. I'm excited to learn from you. All right, so down to business, ladies and gentlemen. Let me share this with you real fast. And I'm going to go through this overview really quickly, because it's that simple. And then you can watch the video. I have a 17-minute video that slows down a little bit to go through the offer. So welcome, everybody.
Do we have to watch this?
To Double Vision. We're going to focus on how to automate our money. Number one, write that down. We're going to automate, and we're going to connect our accounts to a person who's really trading. Right?
Oh my God, really trading?
We're going to automate. We're going to
Why would you have to say that if you're doing real
stuff? We also use AI, no bots, right? Or anything like that. Artificial intelligence to, help better our lives. Ragan will teach you guys how to use AI and chat and everything.
So we're going to send this off to Mighty Networks
to really make
and
your
say
life
this is
better
Tami
as well.
Jackson
and we
promoting
use it in our trading,
Double
and then
Vision.
we're going to learn as well. Now, It's Ragan and I.
And this will probably
Two
get
is
there.
better than one. So Ragan Lynch, that's my business partner. She has over 20 years of customer service
Oh, that
experience.
makes it not a
We
scammer
were
then.
in a lot of different companies along the way, just learning juices, pills, potions, lotions. We met my business partner who had made millions, and we really started to adjust our mindset about
better
money.
and better, doesn't it?
And then we got into a trading company, and our team was doing $1 million a week in that trading company.
Wow.
Right? That we didn't know. We just were customers in that company, and we learned a lot. Then we started our own company and did that for a couple of years. And we had
made $1 million a week.
12,000 students who were learning how to
sounds
trade. We
like,
didn't have any automation, and that's what we
what
were
do they call
really missing.
MI?
Well, we went away from owning our own company to just her and
That's
I
exactly
working
who it will
together.
be.
So now what we do is we go back to all of our connections, and we, you know, negotiate with them on how to teach our community. Very similar to what Tami does. Okay. That's why we are attracted to each other. So we have trading partners. Right now we have, actually in our community, we have a total that we're working with of 4 trading partners. For this opportunity, it's 3 of them that we're working with for this opportunity.
And you just give them your money.
Disclaimer, we are not licensed advisors. Your trades are the result of your own actions. Past profits do not predict future gains.
Oh,
if you
there's the
ever
disclaimer.
get into a trading opportunity and they tell you that they don't lose, I promise you they're not telling the truth. They're lying, because it's about managing your losses. It's about risk to reward, right? And we've been in some things where once we find out people are not doing what they're supposed to be doing, we just don't work with those particular traders. It's what brings us here. We are offering suggestions about the market. So let's say that we get on a live call and we're just drinking our coffee and tea or wine or whatever you choose to sitting on that call, and we may not be training on that call. We're just looking at the live market, getting to know each other. And if the market gives us something, then one of our traders may say, oh, like he did the other day, wow, this gold trade looks really good. It doesn't mean you have to get in it, but he may say, well, I got in at this point, right? Ragan and I were on with him, and I think he was up $800 or $246 like on a 10-minute call that we were on.
It may change your life.
And then
oh my God.
Trade materialized
so
the
Legion,
next day, and he had made $846 on one trade. And I'm like, gosh darn it, we should have taken it. He's like, set up your live account and jump on here. And it's just my suggestion. You don't have to take it. You know, but some of you guys on here, if you were on
what
there,
is this called, the scheme?
Take the suggestion, because that's what it is, right? That's one thing that we do, which we're, you know, I'll kind of put it in context for you. So here's the overview.
Double vision overview.
Okay. What do we offer? Well, number one, we offer continuous learning.
So you're going to learn.
We
it's an
have
educational package.
We're going to offer you a virtual boot camp that we're going to do once every month.
Boot camp.
We jump on and we can learn, and you can ask questions with our network of traders and financial, you know, experts. We're going to also offer increased efficiency, because that indicator, guys, gives you precise entry points, and you're just going to learn. Type that in the chat again. Learn. You're just going to learn how to use it. I don't care if you are 18 or if you're 88. Learn. If you can learn how to use your phone, your expensive iPhone or your expensive Android, you can learn how to use this indicator and push a button, because it's kind of the same thing. And then you're going to learn some more, and you're going to get really good at it. We're also going to do automation, because I believe while you're learning, you should be earning. So while some of us are manually learning and taking trades together, you have an opportunity to put some money into an automated account that's connected to the copier that's being traded by our professional trader, and he's really trading. So he might take no trades on Monday, because he doesn't trade on Mondays unless the market really gives him something.
I do have it.
He trades Tuesday, Wednesday,
and guess
Thursday.
what the password is? It's called WIN.
He may take one trade on Tuesday, or he may take 3, or he may take one trade 3 times. So he's really trading, and this is what makes Ragan and I comfortable, because we understand that there's wins and losses as long as you're profiting more than you're losing, but you really have to be trading. So our automation is not a robot like we just came out of, and it'll lose your money. It'll win until it doesn't, and then it's going to lose your money, because robots can't account for what's going on in the market. So we have a real trader. Somebody type the word real in the chat. It's a real person
trader. Real trader. Got that, guys?
That we're trading with, live and automated. And then we're going to have enhanced accuracy because we did get one of our traders to throw in for free this AI trade software assistant, where if you have
AI trade assistant, loving it.
You don't really understand all the nooks and crannies about trading. We're going to set up our AI trade software, our TSA, together. So if we go to get into a
trade like crazy,
our presets, it's already set. I don't have to think. I already know that if I have $250 in my live trading account, I already know if I go to take a trade, what my lot size should be because we entered it in there together. Somebody real quick type the word together. We're doing this together. So it's important that you get started immediately with this. So that,
brainwash, manipulating
3 months
techniques
from now,
at all,
we're going to
guys.
be far ahead. Not that we won't come back and help you, but you want to be where we are.
Yeah, that's the sense of
So
urgency.
here's what we're offering you guys. It is a complete bundle. We are offering you, which I'll talk about, the Twin Pips FX indicator. Plus, we threw in for free the trade software, which we'll show you. We are also offering, because the membership price is really just paying for the indicator, but we wanted to sweeten the deal. So we threw in our partner
usernames so I can go into
automation copy trade, and we named it Market Boss, right? We're going to follow it to a T. We also are throwing in a customizable, editable Forex compound Excel spreadsheet that we're going to show you, where we're going to track that mug to a T, and we're going to trade together, and we're going to walk our accounts from,
they've already changed the password
to
I can't believe
whatever we
so they've already changed the password to the room.
So you'll see it on the compound.
They must have noticed Bob did this.
We decided with the traders, we decided that we're going to throw in once a month doing a boot camp. And you'll know when those months start. Our 6 months hasn't started yet. But we're going to throw in a boot camp so that you can ask questions and you can learn. Because we have some pretty powerful people that we're connected to.
Powerful people.
Who can share with us their knowledge and expertise. We're going to have a group where you can ask questions, and then we're going to take you guys through the process of setting up everything, from setting up your getting into the paid group, to setting up your demo, your live accounts, your copier, funding it. Ragan does a phenomenal job, so you're going to follow her lead, and she's going to walk you through where we get to the point where we are catching consistently, profitable pips every single day, week, month. Okay. Now, additional costs, like if you do need help setting things up that is beyond the scope of, the steps that we give you, then we can talk about what that additional cost. All right, let's see if we can
find this company.
Next, guys, here's what I want you to understand. Write this down. 3 manual opportunities to trade to make income, right? There's 3 things that you can do manually.
Let me guess. The product doesn't work, so you need to sell it.
We're going to teach you how to do it. You can do it
passively,
24 hours
get you
a day
1% per day,
and then we have
hope for a miracle
where you can copy trade, right? So your money's making money while you're learning. Okay, and I know I'm putting you to work in the chat, but I want you guys to not be watching TV and be where your feet are for a second.
Don't miss this opportunity.
So number 1, the Twin Pips FX indicator is where you can manually trade and you can learn how to push the buttons. And
so it's just called double vision.
Income. And I'm kind of repeating the same thing over and over again, because I know sometimes we're hard of listening. So I'm just telling you over and over again what we're doing. Number 2 way that we make income is we're going to jump on live calls, and you're going to get trade suggestions. And feel free to take the suggestion, right?
Right.
And then we could copy the trades in our live manual account from the copier, right? So look at number 4. We're going to be able to put money. Now, the thing about this copier is it's your investment. You have to have a minimum of $300 to drop inside of your account, and it'll connect to the copier. And then think of it like a 401k on steroids. It's going to grow slow and steady because our trader really trades.
Our trader really trades. The other traders don't.
You can add more money to it. We do not withdraw from that account every single week.
Okay, let's see if I can find this.
Every 3 months, we'll stop the copier and say,
doublevision.com.
if you want to take a withdrawal. But the money's still in your account, so you can leave that copier whenever you want. But what we won't do is like, hey, you can withdraw every week, because that defeats the purpose of a trading account, right? and we want it to grow. So you could be making money manually, dropping money into your copier. Okay. Leave the copier whenever you want. But every 90 days, if you want to take something out of your copier, you can, or you can let it stay in there and let it ride, because you don't pay taxes on money when you're trading that you don't pull out of your account. That's why some people, you know, I'm not a tax advisor, but they have hundreds of thousands of dollars in their account. Edwin actually doesn't withdraw out of his trading account more than 3 times a year. He just lets it run and build, and then he'll pull 20 grand out and take his kids to Disney World like he just did.
I see. So you just leave your money in the platform.
You don't have to take a picture of this because we have all the slides. Okay, last thing, let's take a real quick deeper dive and then you can ask questions. So when you join our group, number one, that indicator actually gives you precise trade signals. It gives you an entry point. That's the hardest part about trading is, write this down, guys. When do I get in? When do I get out?
Now.
That's it, like with trading. Yes, there's a lot of other things that you need to learn. But to be honest, you need to know, when do I get into this trade? And when do I get out? So I can either make profits or minimize my losses.
Get in now.
The signals are also sent straight to your mobile device. So you're going to be able to be on the go.
Technology they must be using.
I've never seen it before. This indicator is set up for busy people who don't know how to trade.
Oh, that's you. No one knows how to trade.
We also paired it with the TSA, the
so I can make money
assistant,
and not know anything about trading.
This is just
the dream come true, isn't it?
And we'll do that up together. So let me show you just a snapshot of the indicator. Number one, Dre, who created the indicator, who is one of our really great friends for
he's a friend
now.
Good to have friends in the business.
We said, okay, when we use indicators before, it's a little cumbersome because people will tell you, well, when this arrow gets here, take the trade, but make sure that this is above this and this happens. And it's like too much information. So what Dre did is he just gave simple, write this down, guys.
Give me your money.
And an X. Somebody put that in the chat.
Chicken and X.
It gives you easy confirmation. So 24 hours a day, arrows can pop up that will tell you to buy or sell. But you need to understand that I don't feel comfortable just pushing buy, and I don't know why I'm pushing buy. Anyone else feel that way too? Okay, yes, I know you told me to take my real money and push buy, but why am I pushing buy? So he created this box right here, and there are other indicators connected to our twin pips indicator. This is me and Ragan. We kind of created it with him for people who don't know how to trade. Or people who are, technologically challenged.
But don't know how to trade.
We built this with Dre and we said, okay.
Sounds good.
So can you just tell us, give us a check or a minus, check or an X, I'm sorry. So it'll give you like check marks, confirmations. So the RSI check mark, it's above this point. It tells you confirmation.
Go looking through our meetings. We might find a live meeting
So it might give you 2 check marks or 3 or 4. So now you know, like, okay, I know why I'm pushing buy, because these other indicators in the market are telling me that this is a strong buy. So I'm feeling more comfortable. Also, you're going to be able to look at multiple pairs on one screen at the same time.
Oh my God.
Other indicators don't do that. Edwin, our trader, he has 5 computers in his room that he trades from. Yes or no? Type it in the chat. How many of you guys have 5
I gotta go and buy 4 more
screen TVs where you're looking at 5 different things, and you're looking at the market, and you're looking at the news, and you're looking at what happened, what's going on in Japan right now, and you're looking to see if a president said something dumb, or you're looking to you're not looking at that. But he is, right? So on this indicator, you can look at multiple pairs on the same screen. That's going to
just go after
these indications. So
people who
while you might be looking at one pair, GBP USD, you might see that NAS 100 has check marks all the way through. Like, well, let me hop over there and push that button. Maybe I need to
push the buttons for us.
Check.
We just give you the money, right?
Trade on that pair. It's all on one screen. For some of you guys who are like me, I am technologically challenged and I'm a visual learner.
Oh yeah.
The
Maybe
AI
if I hold up a few bars in front of your face, you might realize that what you're doing is illegal.
Actually allow you to just set everything. So when it's time to push the button to buy, your lot size is set, your risk is set, everything's already set for you. And we'll help you to do that because we're all learning at the same time. And once you guys master just
we're
how
all
to set
learning
it
at the
up,
same time. So when you lost your money, they go, well, put that
together,
one down to learning.
you feel comfortable pushing buy and sell. And if you win a trade, great. If you lose the trade, another arrow will pop up, right? We manage our losses. So we'll lose some, we'll win some, but Edwin's going to teach us how to win even when we lose. We just learned that with him. Really quickly, I'll tell you this. He took a trade and he was up $246. He said, watch this. I'm going to move my stop loss because I'm about to go to bed. I move it in profit. So if I go to sleep and this trade goes backwards, I'm still going to make $130. I might lose some of my 246 profit right now, but
you got to laugh
least amount I'm going to walk away with is $130.
Tami Jackson's promoting anything she can get a commission on at the moment because she's like a washed up scammer.
Sitting on a Zoom, and for a couple minutes.
For her to go into this meeting,
you could go to sleep and you're still going to make $130. Put a 1 in the chat. That's what I just learned from Edwin. Like,
still would like to find their website address. Anyone smarter than me?
Minimize
so I'm looking for double vision. Maybe if I search for double vision trading, I might find it.
So Edwin moved it. He's like, I'm going to, because we've been on
correctly. So it is all about trading and arbitrage trading. Is that what they're going on about? She broke up a little bit.
When I wake up in the morning. But and then he sent us a picture. $840 trade that times. That's what we're going to be doing. Okay. We're going to learn how to do that. The market boss is being traded by Edwin.
Sorry about that. I don't know why it's breaking up.
In the market,
come right in a second.
Really going to be trading it. So it's a real trader. So some days he may trade, some days he don't.
It must mean a meeting in the background may have started up trading. Hopefully they'll come right in a second. Don't know what caused all that crackly stuff. Maybe it's Bob's recording, hey? Maybe. Yep, that's exactly what you do. You've come up with a really good point there, August, is you basically give over your money and they'll just look after everything for you. Easy peasy. I don't know what's gone wrong there. Hopefully we'll come right in a sec. We've got a freeze on the screen.
I want you guys to get in.
There we go, we're back.
Well, our copy.
Right. I've got another screen open that you guys can't see with 80 tabs open. And I'm scouting. I've got my fishing rods out, hoping for a live meeting. This is a rerun. I really sort of hear that. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. What have we got? Right. Okay, so we've got a few problems here with the sound. Something's gone wrong, so do not be alarmed. Everyone stay calm, and hopefully we'll have Black Sheep is live. I wonder if we should go into Black Sheep. I might actually do that, give you guys a bit of a break. I'll just might
didn't take any trades today.
Do that. We will see what we can do. This is quite a fun meeting I do. This is why I call my goat boys. And I'll see whether I can get into their meeting.
He's the copier. And if the market is not giving him stuff, then he won't take a trade. He's more concerned about our money because his money is inside of that copier. He cannot have this copier unless he opens it with his money first. So that makes me feel really comfortable. I did this with him before and we did really, really well.
Okay, so I'm going to try to go into StreamYard.
He doesn't just set trailing stops for the
I'm just going to pause here for a bit.
It's not just a trailing stop.
And I want to. What I'm trying to do is find out the name of this opportunity these ladies are pushing so that I can document it. So if you do know the name of it, do let me know. But hopefully that should carry on from where it was before we got interrupted. And let's see if we can get this back. Let's see, we'll go up to 80 again. And hopefully, and in the meantime, hopefully she will start up again. We've got no sound with her. So we'll turn the sound back on.
Everybody type 30 in the chat. And I'm almost done.
She's just
I
getting
promise.
people playing in the chat room.
Type 30 in the chat. Edwin has been using this spreadsheet since I've known him, and I met him in 2018.
Oh, that's great.
He does not deviate. This is the trading Bible, and I don't even want to call it an Excel spreadsheet because it's so much more sophisticated than that. But let's say that you start your account with $100, right? And I'm not going to go through all this because he does a much better job. It's customizable. So whatever you decide to start your live trading account with, when we get started, we're going to focus on 30 pips. We're always going to focus on our lot sizes. You'll learn this stuff. It might be that you take one level, one trade, two trades, three trades, right? And you make $106, or you make $6, right? And then we're going to walk this all the way down to 30 days. He does everything 30-30, okay? So when he gets to his 30 days, he takes what he's made, and let's say that $100 went to $3,000 when we're live trading. It may take us 60 days to get to 30 days. And I say that because we won't trade every day. But when we get to this $3,000, what he does is he goes right back up to day one because he wants to stay with low risk.
Right, so what we're going to do, we're just going to put this on 1.5 times.
That money right back up here. Maybe he'll take out his $100 and he'll put 3,000 up here. And now he's going to start over. And that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to focus on 30 pips, not being greedy, learning how to get 30 pips, because 30 pips on $100 is $3, but 30 pips on $3,000 is $117. We want to get to the point where we're walk our account to 10 grand. And I know we can do it because I've actually done this with him, right? I've done it with him, and I could open up my account and show you. Let's say $10,000. Well, 30 pips on 10,000 is $396 on that one trade. Then on the second trade, it's $411. Then on the third trade, it's $426. And then let's say that we lose a few dollars, and now we're right back up here. It's okay. But we have a Bible to follow. Okay. So you're gonna get that spreadsheet. Almost done. Okay. I know it's a lot of value. We have the boot camp that I just talked about, and that's where we're gonna just invite all of our trading friends and spiritual friends and Tami and people to enlighten our minds. And we're gonna do that once a month. Now we also are gonna hit the road and start traveling with some boot camps, because we actually have a relationship with one of the brokers that we're using, and we're actually gonna hit the US, and we're gonna maybe be in your city. Okay. We also have our private group where you're going to be able to ask questions. And then we also have the training videos as well. Okay.
Wonder if this is
optional indicator
Tami Jackson's
I don't think you're going to need it, but if you do need it,
I'm starting to
and
wonder.
You can't follow the steps, then that's $35 if you want somebody to do it for you. But Ragan did it in like 2 minutes. So I'm sure, when she first did it, so it'll be fine. And then I watched it.
So you can hire somebody to do trading for you.
Simple,
really?
Okay? So how do we earn? Number one, you're going to get signed up. Number two, you're going to get set up and follow the process. And then we're going to learn and earn. We're going to do it actively, like manually trading, and then we're going to do some true passive stuff as well. Okay. Here's the bundle package. You get all of this. We're not doing a monthly. We negotiated with the trader because it was a couple $1,000s. We negotiated $600 for 6 months. Right, that's less than like $90. Now, for some of you guys, you may be saying, "Man, I don't have $600 to get involved." I want you to stick with me for 2 minutes. I'm gonna tell you what you need to be doing right now so that you have $600.
Get your crypto ready.
It's all of this, and our 6 months hasn't started.
Can you pay with a credit card?
Okay?
No.
We also want you guys to understand we're doing a special promotion.
Oh, you're gonna get that for $300. You watch.
Supposed to be up here. So the special promotion is for the first 30 people who do pay their
told you.
$600, which we already have a nice group.
$100. Oh my God.
Your next 6 months, we're going to discount $500. That means your next 6 months is going to be $100. That promotion ends November 1st.
Oh my goodness.
So,
$700.
Fast and in a hurry.
We'll get you a year's worth of
next
subscription.
6 months, you'll know is $100.
Looks like easy box all over again.
So we're excited about that promotion. If anybody else is excited, just say heck yeah in the chat. We do have some youngins on here. And let me show you guys what you can do if you're trying to get your money together. So number one, you need $600 for everything that I just talked about. Okay.
All right.
To put in your copier, you will need to put $300 in your copier. Now, some people have their $300 right away, and some people it's like, let me just pay the $600 so I can get in the group with you guys, so that I can start listening and learning and setting all my stuff up. But I don't have another $300 to put in the copier. But pay the $600 and get in the group so that when we start doing some live stuff, that make your money, right? So then you can shift it to the copier. In your live trading account, we want to get to the point where we can start our live trading accounts with $250. We also are giving you the Twin Pips FX indicator. That's 24 hours a day. You could be trading with that indicator, plus the trade software, plus the copier, plus the compounding spreadsheet, plus the 6 virtual live education bootcamp. Plus, we're going to be doing pop-up live trading. Sometimes we might get on at 9 o'clock in the morning and be off by 9:15, 9:30, because that's the New York session and money's moving in the morning. Or
who do you give your money to?
Sometimes we might jump on in the Asian session, which is a little slow, and that's around 7 or 8 o'clock, but the market might give us some stuff. So we may say in the group, hey, let's hop on real quick with our traders and see if we can't pick up some of their crumbs. Or you might be a person where you're in London and it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and that's the best time, Eastern time, to be trading because it's the London session and money moves fast, right? So time cannot be a factor because the market's open 24 hours a day, and we're going to get what we need to get. Okay. We have our Telegram, and then you can register, which Ragan will take you through this process. Register for your broker account. You're going to get your demo account. You're going to get your live account. This is all the stuff that we offer for $600. Maybe you're all in, right? So type in the chat if you're all in. This means you have your funds, right? You're all in. Or maybe you're partially in. You have funds for the copier. Like, I don't have the $600, but I need to come up with it, but I have 300 to put in my copier. That's it right now. I don't want to be left out. Or maybe you're waiting and you're working on funds and life is hard right now, but I want you to stop focusing on what's hard right now. And I want you to be thankful that God, put it in your spirit to get on this call, right? So here's the thing. If you're all in, you have your $600, pay it, right? If you're partially in, you may not have your $600. And if you're waiting, you don't have $600. If you're all in, you have your $300 to put inside the copier, or maybe you're working on that money, right? If you're partially in and you just want to be in the copier right now, you can do that, right? Person who's waiting has no money. All in person, you might have your trading money right now, or we'll have to make it. If you're partially in, maybe you don't have that. So I'm just kind of showing you real quick. There's no excuse for you not being in our group. That's the scam. You just have to work up to being all in. Is that fair, guys? Just put fair in the chat. We didn't want to leave anybody out. So let's say that I have some people who just don't have it right now. You can pay $35 and Ragan will take you through the process of setting up your broker, getting your demo account, and your live account. So you have the money, you're working while you're waiting. Chat room, don't just say, I don't have it, I'm going to go off and cry my Cheerios. No, let's get your account set up so that when you do get the money, that you're ready to go to put your money in the copier.
I can tell you that we've got Hero Brown, Mike Ace,
so I just kind of wanted to throw that out there. So if you're doing automation only, it's $35 to set up your accounts and everything, and you work while you wait to get the other money so that you catch up to where we are. Okay. And we just changed this because we don't want anyone to be left out. We're also going to give you guys a referral bonus of $50. So maybe, Dom, you don't have to trick you into this. Well, guess what? Go refer people to us.
I give you a sense of urgency,
$600, and we'll give you $50. Maybe you don't like to refer people, but if you don't have the money, you go refer people, right? Go tell people, listen, we have a great trading group. We're going to manually trade. We're going to copy trade. I think you should really do this. And let them pay their $600, and we'll pay you $50 and work your way to the $600, right? Work while you wait. So I'm excited, guys. The onboarding process is simple. You'll pay your money. You're going to fill out a Google form. You can pay with Cash App, Zelle, or crypto. And then you're going to follow the steps. You're going to receive an email with those steps in it. And it's going to take you step by step, phase 1, phase 2, until you get to the point where you have your demos, your live, your copier set up, you fund the account, and we're ready to learn and earn. Okay. So that was a lot. Amazing opportunity, guys. Watch my 17-minute video that goes over everything again. Let's get to some Q&A real quick. So I'm going to unmute you guys. What kind of questions do you have? Jump on in there.
Ron here.
Hey, Ron.
Hey. Couple of questions. One has to do with the brokerage account. So when we have money in the brokerage account, before we move it to the copier or before we move it to the indicator side, is that money making money?
No. So basically, Ragan will take you through the process of you have to create your account. And we actually have 2 brokers because we don't put all of our eggs in one basket, but we have relationships with both brokers. So we have one broker, and we don't want you guys to go set it up because then you can't connect to us if you go set up that broker early, or we'll have to go through the process of getting your number changed to our account. So don't do anything until Ragan gives you emails, and never jump ahead. Okay. She's going to walk you through. So we have one broker where we'll have the indicator only works on that broker. And, and then we're going to do our live trading in that broker. So we're going to set that one up, our demo, our live account. Maybe you don't fund it right away because you don't have your income immediately, but you're going to set it up. Then we're going to go and we're going to set up our broker for our automation. Okay. Because it's a broker that I actually have had since 2018. I've had that broker since 2018. It's a really great broker, but Edwin's had that broker since 2016, and he has a relationship with them, and he's automated trading in that broker. So no, it's not when you fund it and you put your money inside the broker, then you move it to connect so you can live trade. But anyways, we'll take you through that process.
Right. But if you don't move it, it's not making money.
No, because it's not doing anything. It's just sitting in the broker's wallet.
Okay. One other question. So if a new person who may be on this call comes along and they're not in Nadex, can they do this?
Yeah, so Nadex is a totally different
opportunity. If you're watching this video and you're still here, please make sure you hit the thumbs up to help it along. We haven't given enough traffic here lately.
With these traders, and these traders don't know our Nadex trader. They have no clue. So, but we have some people who are trading options. But here's the thing. Learn how to use this indicator. And I promise you, well, I can't promise you anything because I don't know what your learning is like, but learn how to use the indicator, because the market is the market no matter what platform you're on.
Exactly.
And if it's a buy over here, then go to your Nadex platform, and now you're starting to be able to come up with some of your own analysis in the group as well. Right. So everything kind of works together because the market is the market.
Okay. That's good. That's me.
Yep. So we're going to make our income and our learning go in a circle. It's all in this big bubble of the $7 trillion
That's
trading.
what they're going to do.
So great.
Nothing's happening yet.
Hey, Megan. Yeah, Megan, it's me, Adriana. I want to ask you, is this Automator AI work only in the forex market, or also you can do different? You can also trade gold or any other markets?
Well, the
know.
copier that Edwin, which you guys will meet him, he's been on most of our calls. He trades gold though.
Oh,
and so with this copier, there's some pairs that he may not trade, like US 30 is super fast, but one of the other traders that will come aboard later on, he trades NAS and he trades all types of things. But Edwin actually trades the favorites, like he has his favorites, but gold is his baby. Like he trades gold.
And you think so in the future we might trade also like Bitcoin or anything like that, crypto?
And that's a fantastic question. He doesn't typically trade Bitcoin. Bitcoin moves really, really fast. And if you're an inexperienced person and you don't have a large account, you shouldn't be trading NAS.
Looks like her laptop is on battery.
Or you shouldn't be trading Bitcoin if your trading account is small, because that's the big boy time.
Now,
could we get there? Could you walk out and could you start looking at the market and eventually say, Bitcoin moves super fast, I want to trade it. Could you do that? Yeah. I mean, could you see it with your indicator? Yeah, but it doesn't mean that you should be in that market.
Okay, that's good. It's good. Thank you.
You're welcome. But gold, yes, Edwin does very, very well. That is his.
Yeah, I love gold. Yes.
His wife of choice, his girlfriend of choice is gold.
Yes.
I love
good.
gold.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Who else has a question out there? Jump on in.
Jump on in.
Hi, good evening, all.
Hi. Hey, Mr. Wilson. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. Quick question. I'm in Trinidad and Tobago, so I'm assuming the brokers we are using won't restrict us in this part of the world, correct?
You're right. It's global. Sorry, let me get my charger real quick, guys.
Told you.
My laptop's about to die. But yes, it doesn't matter where you are. You'll be able to use this broker. Both of them actually.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Both of them have MT. They still
Even
have
China,
Binance, MT5s. And well, if you don't know what that means, it's okay. It's actually better when you know nothing, because you just come in and you don't know what you don't know, so you just follow the setup process. But this is international and US opportunity for you guys.
Wow.
Oh, they also trade MT5?
Yeah, there's MT5 on
good. All right. That's a very good news.
Yeah, so it's taken Ragan and I it's taken us a long time. Since last May, we've been working on this deal, and like we had some things that only work for US, we had some things that only work for international, so we had to pivot multiple times. So now this is for everybody. Okay, so you're gonna be able to use the broker, you're gonna be able to set up your
I don't know.
MT4, MT5 on there, and we'll walk you through the whole process. The end result is everybody has a live account, a demo, a live account, or multiple demos or multiple live accounts in each broker's. One of them we're trading manually in there with the indicator. The other one, it's copy trading. But while it's copy trading, you can see the trades, so you could actually manually trade based on what the trades the copier is taking. So it's a lot of pieces, but it's actually, we're going to simplify it. We're simplifying it as much as possible.
Thanks for the thumbs up. Somebody just gave me one.
Anyone else jump in? Shamika, you have a question? Adriana, I see your hand.
Yes, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good afternoon. Could you explain, I know we have multiple accounts. The copier account is not one that we would withdraw, or we would withdraw every quarter. So is the live account more of the account that we would use to withdraw funds more often than? That's what I want to know. That's
a great question. So your live account is your live account, and you could live in that account if you wanted, because there's no, restrictions or anything like that. You can just, just like you're trading by yourself.
All right,
now,
it's 3 minutes to the hour. You can see with my clock.
Right.
At 1 o'clock, I'll
even in the copier account, nobody's holding your funds hostage. So if you ever wanted to leave it, the copier,
we're glad to get this
we just
one.
Don't want to
we're
stop
glad to get a meeting with Tami Jackson
because people have emergencies. Don't put that kind of money in the copier. Let it grow. Let's see how he's trading, and then you can always kind of slowly top up your account as you go. But the live account, you can live on it if you want.
If you have
any take your vacations from it,
links to meetings, you can.
Did you have another question?
You can literally go to.
Oh, I lost you for a second. I know it's 2:04. I'm sorry.
Go to dehek.com.
You can throw your questions in the chat too, and I'll answer those questions faster. But yes, ma'am, I can. Go right ahead.
Boom.
Oh, did we lose her?
And you can go to dehek.com.
Okay. While we're waiting for her to come back, somebody else jump in and ask your question. But remember, manual trading, it's your account. You can trade whenever you want. You can jump on lives with us, learn how to use the indicator. You might be up at 2 in the morning where I might be asleep. But the indicator gives you some indications that the market's in a favorable buy or sell, and you could be trading then. We just want to focus on teaching people how to not be greedy and get 30 pips and be done.
Yes, so you can go to dehek.com.
Nancy, you there? Tammy?
Yolande, you have a question, Yolande?
Oh, there's a Tammy.
Hi, Megan, this is Sonia. I'll go. Can you hear me?
Hi, it's Yolande. Thank you so much.
Yes, I can.
Oh, so she's not Ragan. She's the other one.
Okay.
I've got the wrong
Quick
name down
question.
there.
Being in Canada, how
I'll
do
go back to
we,
her.
what
Sorry.
vehicles do we use to join? How do we get
So
the funds in?
Great. So you can do, and we have multiple ways. People have been paying. We have a business Zelle account. We have a business Cash App, which I don't think you guys can use that. We have crypto. You can do crypto. We can take different forms of crypto. I think someone just paid with PayPal. So everything we set, Ragan and I set up all business stuff so that we're not taking money through our personal accounts.
Good
so
idea.
we'll figure it out with you,
called
whatever
money
you
laundering,
have to
wouldn't
be able to pay. And then with the brokers, typically brokers, like when they're international, give multiple ways to fund, and you'll know what those are too when we get to that point. But it'll be for all of you guys will be able to use those funding opportunities or those funding options.
Okay.
So does that help, Yolandi? So you can do crypto, you can do PayPal, or we can figure something out.
Okay, great. Good. There are multiple. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for this very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. And just remember, guys, like we do have that promotion going on. So if you do get in now for that November 1st time, then your next 6 months
so we
is
should
not
be
$600.
getting a few
it's
meetings
$100.
coming online, if any.
And let me just say this as well, Megan, that $600 will get you started for the next 6 months. Another $100, add that to whatever you're going to put in on top of whatever you're going to put in your copy account, and let that make money for you, so that when the next 6 months comes up, you have money from your profits that you can pay for. So essentially, we have 12 months of this for $700.
Yes, when really, and I hate to talk about money, but money, the traders that we have they have small groups. They have very small, some of them 5 people, and they all just trade together because they don't need this kind of stuff. I mean, they don't have to stop what they're doing to teach, but I love Edwin and Dre, and you guys are going to get to meet Cleveland and some of our other trader friends as well. But it's a steal, and it's taken us forever. I mean, we negotiated down, no kidding, guys, from $50,000 up front, and then $50,000 5 months later. That was what we, and we're like, no, we're not doing that. And it wasn't with these particular traders. Then we negotiate. We just been negotiating, but then Edwin and Dre
negotiated down
and
to $500 from 50,000
are phenomenal because they really truly do want to help people. So we do have to pay
They
them
truly really do want to help people. It's a humanitarian.
Hey, Ragan, I think so. I love the energy in this group, and of course, I trust Tami. I've been with Tami for a long time, and everything that she brings to us is amazing. I know some things that didn't work out, but we never stopped learning. Yeah, there's what is the Google form that we can?
Thank you. Let me drop that real quick. Okay, so I'm going to drop in the group the 17-minute video. So I just dropped it in the chat, everybody. So it's the 17-minute video, plus it's my PowerPoint slides. It's the PDF to my slides. So if you want to go back and not just listen to my video and read the slides, I just dropped that in the group. And then I also dropped the Google form in the group too. And it's just it's gonna give you everything in there. This is what it looks like. It's going to ask you your first and last name, your email address, what city, state, country are you located. Put your phone number in there.
I don't need to.
And then only use the payment options that's listed, because some of you guys have our personal Zelle. Don't send it to my personal account. Only use the payment options below. Do not send your payment to our personal Cash App or Zelle. So follow those directions. And it asks you who referred you. Put their first and last name in there. So that if you bring someone, Yolandi, I think it was. Is that right?
So they're all done with a Google form. Can you believe it?
Okay. And
it's
then
just a straight
the payment
backhand to
options
this
are
one.
on here as well. My little chart is on that Google form, and then the flyer for the First Movers Advantage is on there. And it asks you what you're most interested in. Maybe you're interested in everything, so you would click both. Or maybe the Twin Pips Forex Indicator, you get everything. Or maybe you just can do the copier right now, and you don't have the $600, but you want to put your $300 in there. It's a $35 setup fee if you do that, because Reagan's got to take you through the steps and everything, and time is valuable. And our phone numbers are on here, so you guys write our phone numbers down, and you can text us now too and say, I filled out the Google form, I'm ready to get started. So as soon as you pay, you're going to get an email within 24 to 48 hours, typically less than that. And it will give you the link to get in the group, and it'll give you your first 4 steps for the first broker. And it's super simple. It probably will take you less than 5 minutes to do all of those things. So go ahead, and that's on the Google form. So write our phone numbers down and lock us in. I'm Megan, and then Reagan is the guru of taking you through the setup process.
Thank you.
Maybe you can add something. I just want to add something on the referral side, just for my team. If you heard about this through me and my community and my team, then of course you put my name. But there are people that are on my team that may have heard about this through someone else, or they may have referred someone else. So just put /BigTribe, just so that they can know that you come from my community. Even if you're in my community and you from my community have referred someone else, just put /BigTribe.
Is that BIG?
BIQ.
BIQ. Oh, that's right.
Actually, you can even just put BIQ. Whatever. Just put that in there, and that way I'll know. Yeah, exactly. That's how that would come out. Just so that they'll know the community that you come from, regardless of the person that referred you.
Yes, absolutely. I'm with Tami.
Hey, Reagan, I want to get my questions in before you're done.
No problem. It's Megan and Nancy, but that's okay. Twin, you can call me Twin.
Sorry. No, I wanted to ask, for the 6 months, if I know the copier we're starting November 1st, but for the 6-month package, does it matter when you come in? For example, if somebody's not ready right now and next month or in the next 2 months, they're able to come in. Can they come in and it just starts when they come in?
Yes, because I mean, believe it or not, guys, I have Google Forms galore, and we're getting ready to start running ads. We want to bring this first group in first, and that's what we did with Nadex, so that we have this first group who understands things. But it's whenever you come in, that's your 6 months. Now, we haven't started any 6 months yet, so right now we're just going to take everybody through their setup process, and the goal is by November 1st, you got 2 brokers, demos, live accounts, and they're funded, and we're ready to get rolling. Now, before November 1st, we might actually be jumping on some live if you're in the 600 group. Only if you're in the 600 group. We may be jumping on Zooms as early as like next week. So we want to, if you can get your account set up and we show you how to fund and stuff, and then we're like, hey, we're jumping on a Zoom with Edwin because he's trading, we're getting on, right? And you can take the suggestions. So,
Great.
So we're not like we want to get everybody set up. But yeah, if somebody comes in next month, they still have 6 months.
Okay. And then the second question I have is with the copier. I know the minimum is 300. Does it make a difference if you're putting the minimum versus, 1,000? Like, does it, I mean, does your amount that is traded is more in terms of lot size if you put in more than the minimum of 300?
It's not so much, well, yes. And it's, okay, for example, it does make a difference because if you have $100 and Edwin did 10% this month or 10% today, then your account, that's a different amount than if somebody had $1,000 with 10 and they made 10%. Right.
Okay.
So yeah, it does make a difference. It's almost like, for example, when we start live trading, people should really like wait to live trade. Like, could you live trade with $50? Yeah, but we're not going to want you to do that. Okay. I tell people like, let's figure out how we can kind of like not go out to eat this month or something and practice in your demo, practice using your indicator. But you don't want to try to trade the indicator with $50 because your emotion is not going to be right. But let's say that somebody starts this with $250, right? And we are you might be on your first trade, level 1, okay? And I don't know, maybe you get to here and we're taking some trades and somebody else comes in later on. Everybody's going to be on their own Bible. Does that make sense? Their own trading Bible. And somebody else might be starting with $1,000 in their account. So their profits based on the 30 pips that we're consistently focusing on getting looks different, right? So when somebody's like, oh, I won that trade and they only have 200 in there, well, they may have made $9 on that trade based on their lot size, where someone with $1,000.
Sorry, I've got the wrong screen up.
Or one of my partners has $5,000.
There we go.
His 30 pips looks different based on the lot size.
I need to get that off the screen.
Yeah, I understand.
So
my apologies, guys.
Start where you can and don't put money in there that I always say that you can't live without, and then grow it slowly. And as it's trading, you can make decisions to kind of shift money over there. Okay, but yeah, it is going to look different based on how much money you have in your copier. Anyone else have any questions?
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
So my question is,
So I'm going to go in there and ask them, how do I get started?
I have already signed the Google form. So my next step is to either you or Ragan that I'm ready to pay, because I'm from Canada, so I probably don't.
Yes, so you can just say, hey.
That looks like a Dubai phone number, doesn't it? Maybe that's a Dubai number. I reckon that is a Dubai number, and it starts with, that's why it's so damn long. Let's have a wee look and see if we can get that number. Uh-oh, something went wrong. Bob, what's wrong? What's wrong?
You can tell us, are you paying with, some people pay with Bitcoin, USDT. Some people pay with whatever crypto that they might have, but we can talk.
Okay, because I was looking to the Google form, but I'm like, I don't see any method of payment through there. Okay, I'll do that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, just send us a text message. And if you send it to Ragan, that would be better. You can send it to me, but I'm going to send you to Ragan. And her number is the 937 number on the Google form.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I will tell you, she does have her daughter, her only daughter is having a baby, and we're excited. And she has her gender reveal today at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. And so just in case, she hits you back, she will probably still hit you back. But if it's after 5:30 and we're like doing stuff, that might be the only reason why she doesn't get back to you immediately. Anyone else have any questions? And feel free to jump off, guys. You don't have to stay on. I know it's been over an hour, but do fill out that Google form. Make sure that you're on there. And then you can always text. If you can't pull the Google form out of the chat, just text me and I'll send it to you personally. Okay. Let me pull my phone number up again. Howard, do you have a question?
Yes. So when it comes to trying to send money through Zelle, are you enrolled under a different name?
It'll say Athletes Have Heart. That is our, yeah.
All right.
Still got that there.
I'm good then.
You are welcome. You're welcome.
Okay,
Yep. So
so-
it'll be doublevision.lynchtwins@gmail, but it'll come up as our Athletes Have Heart.
So interesting enough, I'm trying to figure out this phone number.
Hey, Meg.
Hi, Mike.
Let's see if I can
So
search
question,
for it.
2 questions. So the spreadsheet, is that only for the copier or is that also for the live trading?
It's only for the copier. You don't use it for the live trading because but what you know is that when Edwin's trading, he doesn't deviate ever, which is good for us.
Doesn't he now?
He doesn't deviate from this spreadsheet. He's been using it since I've known him. So when we're manually trading, this is where we can, you know how I'm always telling you, Mike, you need a trading journal. This is it, right? Because
So I could use this for the live trading if I wanted to.
it's definitely for the live trading. You won't use it for the copier because you're not doing anything when your money's in the copier. Edwin's trading it based on his own spreadsheet. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay. So the spreadsheet is live trading. Okay.
The spreadsheet is live trading when you're taking trades from your indicator. You're jumping on as live Zoom and taking trades, because what happens is you know, Edwin was up $246, and if he wasn't trading based on his strategy, Mike, we were talking about this. He doesn't deviate from it. He's not going to chase money. He's not going to chase the market. And he's like, I'm sleepy. Let me move this here. So if I lose money, I'm still going to make $130. So I'm gonna let this 246 run, but I'm gonna move it here. So that's what we're going to learn how to do. But that's good for us to know, because when he's trading our money inside of that copier, he's not willy-nilly like some copiers I've been in, and they're not even paying attention, right? He's definitely trading at 100% with his own strategy. Does that make sense, Mike?
Yeah. And we can add money to the copier anytime?
Yeah, you can add it anytime. You can deposit into that anytime.
Anytime, okay. And for the promotion,
so they're
is it
called
still limited
Double
to the
Vision
first 30
Investment
by
Club.
November 1st, or will everybody who gets in by November 1st be able to get the discount?
Well, I will
who
then
they
have to,
are.
we're getting really close to that 30. I'll be honest with you guys. So then I would have to go ask my trader friends because it's their money. It's their money Ragan and I negotiate, because the indicator is actually $600. So anyways, so just move quickly, and then, but it ends 100% November 1st. This promotion ends because that's what I told the traders I would do. So just hurry up.
Okay, so that explains that a bit better.
Do what I did when I was trading with Edwin before, back in whatever. I was like, let me go sell a couple things. What can I hawk?
So this is just a couple of ladies.
I did. I'm not even kidding.
And they're called Double Vision Investment Club.
Pretty please ask them. Okay.
So
Yeah.
that
But
cleans that
November
up.
1st, no matter what, guys, like move quickly to November 1st, because after November 1st, this promotion doesn't
So what we
exist.
really want to do
And plus, it's still a steal. But if you can save $500 that you know you want to stay in the group, and you can save 500,
is we need to
then you
build
definitely
up
want to do that. So
a
November 1st is that date. You know, I'm a softie when people say pretty please. So, you know, I'll always go to bat for you guys. And Dre, you guys will meet Dre and Edwin and Cleveland are on the go. You know, they do have
so you got
parts. but
Megan
move quickly.
and Regain.
Anyone else have
and
any questions
Regain
at all? And please
Lynch.
feel free to jump off. You don't have to stay on here. I know it's Saturday and you have things to do. But text me if you want me to send you the Google form to your personal phone if you can't pull it out of the chat right now. All right. Miss Medley?
Yes. If we're using USDT, do we have to send an extra fee with that?
I think it's like, I thought it was like $7, because once you send USDT, it's pretty stable, but then it costs a few dollars to send it, and then we transfer it to our business account, because then we have to pay the traders. We pay the traders from the business, our business
Sure
account.
you do.
610 would be on the safer side.
I'm sorry.
Like 610 would be on the safer side then.
Yeah.
610.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I'm breaking. I'll see if
Okay, is that it? Okay, that was the end of that video. That's good. So
Guys, I've wanted a Hellcat anything for a very, very long time, and I found, well, a cool one, but a very, very weird one.
okay, so that's basically that broadcast. I will bring up my screen. I'm getting used to using the software. So what I've done here is I've actually set up two, what am I trying to say? I've set up two profiles. And I've come up, one's called Me Game YN. So these are obviously people who, and then we've got another profile down here. So this is my database. This is what I do. I build this database on these people. Obviously they're connected to Tami Jackson, and they're based in America. So we have government agents who look at this information. So now we gather information on these two individuals. So what I did is I went to this lady here, and this is Regain. So there's her. So I'll grab her photo, and I'll go to this profile here, an icon, drag her photo in here, And then I'll come into here, drag her photo in here as well, and I will put her name in here. Regain, is it Lynch? Lynch. And there we go, Regain Lynch. And now we'll go back here and we'll try to figure out if she is American. Idaho. So she's from Indonesia originally. So I don't know on that one. Lives in Idaho. So she's must have American citizenship if she lives there. So I'm going to assume that she's American. So we put US, and then that gives us, and she can go in the US folder. But in the meantime, we'll copy her Facebook account. And when this page is accessed by, for example, a government department, then we can use this information. And we did actually grab one of her numbers. So if I go to here, and that number does not seem right, so I'm just going to put that number in there like that and separate it. And as far as I'm concerned, I think the number is something like that, but I don't know. But anyway, that's one thing. And oh, good, Rod. G'day, mate. How you doing? I'm just documenting. I don't know how to get you on stage here. I think you just yank that up there. I'm still live, obviously. I've been live for all day. I'm just, what am I doing here? I'm just going to go through these while we're talking to you. What are you doing up here still? I thought you'd be in bed by now. Yeah, you should be in bed, shouldn't you? You've gone. You muted yourself. It's all right, mate. I'm just trying to get this here. I want to square this up. So I'm going to shut down some of these meetings. And we'll zoom into that. And then we'll do a plus. And there we go. We're looking good. So just want to make sure there's no live meetings on before we shut down these meetings. And we were just going through all these Zoom meetings, opens connections that I've had open. And move quest, earn money, Overdrome. I think we're getting through them quite nicely. And here we go. All right, I think we're pretty much done with these meetings. I think it's too late at night in America and UK and probably Germany, as they say. We just thought we'd have a quick look. So that was two people who were called Double Vision, and they're obviously friends with Tami Jackson. And to me, that's worth its weight in gold. So if I was to look at this and think, who the hell was these ladies? The first thing I'm going to do is open up another meeting, go into login, and I'm going to go back to this lady, grab her name, go back to here, and if that ever loads, I'm going to see if I can get rid of some of these windows without it causing much grief. No, it's not really going to work. It takes too long. I don't think that was a good idea, Danny. I think I've caused havoc now. Okay, we'll go back to here. Come on, you got this. Loading, rawhide. Move 'em up, Ribbman. Now we've got frozen screen, which is great. Might just take that one offline. That's my whole database. Go back to here. Come on, you've got this. Whoop, there he is. How you going, Rod? What are you doing going outside?
All right. Yeah.
Here we go. So we've got this lady here, which I'm going to search for Tami. And now we've got some people in the US that are working together with Tami Jackson, which is gold information for me.
Oh, boy.
I don't know why everything's going so damn slow. I did something real cool the other day. I bought myself a cable, plugged it straight into the router. And that's theoretically meant to make my broadcasting a lot smoother. I'm a lot clearer than I have been, so it gives you a little bit more. Now I want to go to Associates. And there we go. And now I can literally put that in there. And I can come back to America, grab Tami Jackson's details, go back to this other lady, and go Associates, and link those three people together. And now we want to go to her sister. If that works. Not very fast. Persons of interest. Wait. Here we go. Ragan Lynch. Associates. And over time, I'll build up this database on these people. And that. And then I want to go to Ragan Lynch, which I don't know where she lives. But if I go to Tami Jackson and go to Associates, put that over there. And then those three people will be linked together. So I can give people access to just that part, if you know what I mean. So I think that's going to be, I'm not sure who that's going to be if I do that. I think that might be Tami. I don't know if I want Tami on that. Was that, or was it her sister? Ragan Lynch. Oh, no, I'm doing good. All right, so that's cool. So now I want to go back to Tami and make sure I have Ragan Lynch. I want Regain. That's my roundabout way of linking all these people together. And then I'll put this over here. And I haven't got a photo of Ragan Lynch. However, if we go back to here, I can probably go to scroll down here and I'll probably find the other people. Oh my God, it's got scriptures all the way through it as well. It just gets better and better, this, doesn't it? So they prey on people. They are the predators, these people. They just go after people, which is just ridiculous. All right, so if you're trying to navigate your way through somebody's Facebook page, there is a simple way of doing it. Regain, we search, and then we could literally just search for Regain. Megan? Was it Megan or Megan? I think it's Megan. And then you search. And if they've ever mentioned that name in a sentence, there they are. Megan on the right and left. Double vision. And there she is. So now I found the sister. And that's how you find people on here. So now I need to go to Ragan Lynch. And then if I don't do, I always say if you can do a job in 2 minutes, do it straight away. Because if you put it in your to-do list, but you all can learn from this. So now I'm looking for Ragan. So here's Ragan, and here's her, what do you call it, her number. And now I want to see where she's based. And hide that, so you shouldn't be doing that on there anyway. So in here, we are now looking for her. They must be obviously twins. So now what I really want is a picture of Ragan. See profile picture. I'll open that up. See profile picture. Are they twins or what? They must be, eh? Do they have a single photo? I presume that's her. I will take that. Oh, that's good. So you can just get in trouble and blame it on your sister. Is that what I'm seeing? What a laugh. Oh, that's the one. Alrighty, so now I've dragged that onto my desktop. I go back to here, and I'm going to put that over here. Grab it. That's that. I don't know where she's based, but let's just pretend we do know where she's based. Ragan Lynch. Right, now that's pretty good. Now we need to go back to persons of interest. And I can put a face to the name by clicking that itcher. And there we go. All right, so now I want to go back here and find out where she claims that she's based. Is she in America as well? From the same place. Self-employed entrepreneur. About. Doesn't actually say. Places she's lived. She must be still in is it Indonesia? Indonesia? Where it is. Page transparency. Anyway, she seems like she's into all sorts of things. Trading. Oh, okay. So Zoom. There it is. They've changed their password to their Zoom. Annotation copy of trading. So we need to find, I'm trying to find the opportunity with the trading company they're claiming. There's a daughter, I should say. But anyway, that's enough for me to, I'm pretty sure I managed to grab her Facebook account. But once we've gone to that, Megain, yeah, I have. So I could theoretically then go through the whole lot and bore you to death. But the normal thing I do is I find their LinkedIn account, and then I link that as well. And if they're anything to do with semi-professional, normally you can find things. And Megain. Yeah, it's going to be pretty hard to find in a hurry, but you usually get the idea. It's probably quite a common one, actually. Anyway, I think we're pretty much done on this angle. Let's go. All right, so let's close the show down a wee bit. Anyway, that's enough information. You get the idea of what we're doing. Is we've got 3 associates with Megan, and we've got 1 associate with her. So let's see if we can go to her associates. Let's get her. We don't need her in there, but we'll get a sister. It's sort of funny. So sister seems to live in America, and the other one doesn't really. So we can get her out of it. We can go to here, link, and put a sister in there, and we'll know those 2 are associate. And then, oh, I've done that wrong. So I need Megan to be in there. And Megan. So I'll get that right for a start. Right, so in Megan, that's right. And this is more for other people. So then if we went to Megan, we should have 2 associates. That's right. Yeah, that's cool. So anyway, let's shut some of this rubbish down and let's get out of here. And we'll go through the whole rigmarole of boring you to death. So there's the thumbnail. There's the description for the video that you're watching right now. And you go 2 minutes in and you can see obviously Tami Jackson. I prepared that ages ago. I've been waiting for a while. This is my website here. I'm Danny de Hek, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. If you want to support me in my channel, you click on the coffee. And on here, you'll see buy me a cup of coffee link. Other things you can do is support me with links to Zoom meetings. And as you'll see right now, I'm actually going to shut down all my Zoom connections. But I get them from people, the public, who see shady deals going down. So anonymous Zoom links of scams and Ponzi scheme. Oh, there we go. I've got the scams in there twice. Must fix that up. But you can just cut and paste a Zoom link, the ID and the password if you have it. But the 2 things I do need is the Zoom link and the ID. Submit it. It will go to my inbox. And down here in this list, you can see all the links that I'm currently got open are all listed here. And there's some other useful links in there as well if you want to do some research. They're basically my bookmarks that I live by. All right, so let's shut these down. So let's go legends, MOM. We may find a live meeting. Vend, just in case they come back to live. Zar. But you can see there's Connect Business. That's Dan. That's a Russian meeting. Super Zoom. Boogie, Gopher. Another Russian meeting. Get a few of those. We got the Russian meeting so hooked up last night that they had to shut down the meeting. And we had a lot of fun doing that. Master Trader. Can't read that name. Create Money. All sound like opportunities of a lifetime. Santosh. Mac and Illy. Hyperfund. This is for people trying to recover their money. TradeX24. We did stumble across that one. Crown Bankers. MoveQuest. That's Get Fit. Their token is dying at the moment, which is really, really cool. Massive pump and dump. And it's been dumped at the moment. So you're watching that go down every 10 minutes. So if you have any shares with them, get it out or move it onto something else because they are going down to zero. Prime Time, Boomerang Official, Boomerang, Overdome, France Overdome, Overdome RO. Don't know what that one. I must have opened those up twice. Good stuff, Danny. With 3. Hey, we'll be back in the not too distant future. So we'll see you, but we'll just shut down these meetings. We never know, there might be a meeting here. So that's quite exciting. Brian, some people have gone to bed. I should have stopped. I'm going to take Pixel for a walk down the beach. But I think we've pretty much had some pretty good week for gate crashing. If you get bored and you're driving and you want to listen to some long form content with me yabbing around in the background every now and again, learn about how not to invest in crypto opportunities, that's what we're doing here. And that's what we're all about. So let's go, and let's go. And this is my website. And we're basically done. And that should bring up me. I'm a scam fighter. Always want to be somebody. And now look at me. Living the dream. All right, let's go to the window. Command number 1, number 2. And we should see me in front of the window. We don't. Number 2. There we go. All right, I'm Danny de Hek. Salutation. That's the wrong button. Haha. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you in the next live. Thanks for watching. As I said, I'm Danny de Hek, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger, here to name and shame anyone running or promoting a Ponzi scheme or a scam. If you know any links, please do go to dehek.com, submit them via the contact us button. If you have been scammed and you want some help, please go to the contact us button, give us your details. If you hold your mouse over the contact us button on dehek.com, you'll see that there is a place where you can submit your wallet addresses that you sent the money to, and we can trace it and see where your money went. See you in the next live. See you guys. Thank you, August. You're awesome. Appreciate you being here all that time. And Lisa Jane, I didn't see you here. And Short Talks, I didn't see you here either. I haven't been watching the chat room. Silly me. See you in the next live though. Thanks.
Tami, she's quite the sight, promising riches overnight with the crypto flight. She's the queen of MLM with the twist of Ponzi flair. Tami Jackson, beware, beware. She's the predatory builder in the community, with schemes so shady they're a comedy. Crypto Ponzi MLM tactics, oh what a spree. Tami Jackson's got the moves, but they're all a fantasy. She was there with Hyperverse, oh what a ride. Promised returns so high you could touch the sky, but when it crashed she just waved goodbye. Now she's on to the next scam with the twinkle in her eye. From Zoom calls to webinars, she's always on the scene, selling dreams in packages wrapped up so clean. But if you look closer past the shiny sheen, it's just another scheme where you lose not win. She's the predatory builder in the community, with schemes so shady they're a comedy. Crypto Ponzi MLM tactics, oh what a spree. Tami Jackson's got the moves, but they're all a fantasy. She was there with hype reverse, oh what a ride. Promised returns so high you could touch the sky, but when it crashed she just waved goodbye. Now she's on to the next scam with the twinkle in her eye. From Zoom calls to webinars, she's always on the scene, selling dreams and packages wrapped up so clean. But if you look closer past the shiny sheen, it's just another scheme where you'll lose not win. She's the predatory builder in the community, with schemes so shady they're a comedy. Crypto Ponzi MLM tactics, oh what a spree. Tami Jackson's got the moves, but they're all a fantasy. Live stream or not, we'll dissect her plot. Her tactics so old, yet she thinks they're hot. But we're here to expose with laughter and cheer. Tami's schemes, oh so clear. Now she's moved on, but the playbook's the same. Promising wealth, but it's just a game. She's the MLM maestro with the crypto twist, but we've got the knowledge, we won't be missed. She's the predatory builder in the community, with schemes so shady they're a comedy. Crypto Ponzi MLM tactics, oh what a spree. Tami Jackson's got the moves, but they're all a fantasy. So here's to Tami with the scheme so grand. We'll keep exposing hand in hand. For every Tami out there with their Ponzi glee, we'll be watching with the laughter free.